Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Infant dies after being left in policeman's car unattended. Police are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of an infant girl after she was left unattended in her father's car on the compound of the Black River Police Station on Monday. A police source confirmed that the child is the daughter of a policeman assigned to the station. The child died in hospital on Wednesday morning, 2 days after she was reportedly left in the policeman's car for several hours. When contacted, head of the Police Corporate Communications Unit, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, confirmed the incident but could not give specific details. Bus overturns in major crash on PJ Patterson Highway, multiple injuries. There was a major accident involving a public passenger bus and a motor car along the PJ Patterson Highway in St. Catherine on Wednesday afternoon. Eyewitness reports are that a car lost its bumper and was reversing along the thoroughfare when a bus collided with the car. The bus overturned, resulting in many persons being badly injured. The bus reportedly plies the St. Elizabeth to Kingston route. The police confirmed the accident but could not say if there were any casualties. Probe launch into death of soldier in Claremont. A high-level probe is underway into the death of a member of the Jamaica Defense Force in Claremont on Wednesday morning. The deceased remain unidentified. Reports are that the male soldier was found unconscious sometime after 6 a.m. at a military base in the Effortville area of Claremont. He was transported to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. The police have reportedly joined the JDF in the investigation of the circumstances leading to the soldier's death. Admiral Bailey calls for death penalty, Chung and Top Cop to be fired.
Look here. The world know who this Admiral Bailey is. See? Everybody talk about crime plan, everybody talk about crime. I mean, those things are full time now. Me say like a piece about crime. You see when me see them kill like a 9-year-old down a country, cut like a boy throat, right? Me fed up now. Enough is enough. And them a talk about crime plan. Me have a little crime plan we want to share with you. Hear my crime plan. You see the man where have the gun and kill a next man with the gun. Hang. Straight hang. No sentencing. But not life and 15 years and then come back and come kill another man again. Straight hang. You see the man them where rape. Hang. You see the man them where do robbery and them suck there. You give them ear or where you want, give them 15 or them way. You see them little man there now, where do the robbery, burglary and some little misdemeanor, them would call it a foreign. You see where you hang the man them way and do the serious crime, you carry them man there, go watch them man there hang, and watch shit a drop out of them body, and piss a drop out of them pants foot. That is an act of deterrent. When a man see them suck there, he don't want them suck them to him. Must start looking to himself. See? That's a one. Two. You see soldier them wanna put us some like a corner in some community and the man that want tent. And when night time come, you see all 4 or 5 girls come check them and buy them ready for transfer out of the community. Them have 4 or 5 baby there. Take with them cell phone. Tie soldier them. So them a rat patrol and phone there them ears. What kind of crime you fight? Take with all that soldier them phone. You see police them will drive up and down in a nice AC unit vehicle them and them window wind up. Take out the AC out of the unit them. But then wind down the window so they can hear when the shutter fire and hear what go on the road and when people are ball out for help and them a drive past because the window them wind up and them on the AC. See? Get some helicopter, soldier and police and dog with train for sniff out gun and carry them into the community them want to know the gun them there and live in the for all a week. Carry all bulldozer to dig up the yard them, dig up the road them, dig up the bush them, dig up the ceiling them and find the gun. Enough is enough. And then now, the next one. Deputize all lights of firearm. Well, I wrote them in. I make them swear and deputize them. Back in the days when I look at a thing named home guard. So you can call say lights of firearm man them are your home guard. You know what friend me have? We have firearm and see things that happen. Robbery are going, rape are going, killing are going, and just turn him head the next way and go about in business. Why? Because when them intervene, when the lights of firearm man them intervene and fire 2 shots, them treated like a them are the criminal. Carry them down a station, investigate them, take with them gun, in the come, this year come, everybody come. Yeah, no man no time for none of them stress and pressure. That is why enough time when crime are going, man they will have license gun, we could have intervene, but them turn them head the next way because of them saying for them problem. So if the situation no reach them or them immediate family, them now look. If you deputize them, yeah, I make them know say, listen, we need you for help out the security force to help fight crime. Watch and see how much crime solve and how much crime prevent. Yeah? Then no. The next one now. Yeah? Me are telling us make the police them start walk. This bag of drive up and down on the main road start. Drive, walk down in some community. Kick off some boy doors some 4 o'clock a morning time. Yeah? Start kick with some man foot on corner and search them up. Drive fear in them. No fear in them money again. We agree. So them nowadays money come like them on a heart. Yeah? But you have to fight fire with fire. Yeah? In the come. And my crime blame me telling them now. See, in the come and Jamaica for justice and them people there. Lock them out of existence for 6 months. And clean up the place. Yeah? Lock them out. Bring in a law. Lock them down for 6 months. Yeah, them can't come, but them investigate and them and this and them and that. Can't even fight fire with fire. Yeah, when the bad man them kill the people them and kill this and kill that. Nobody now investigate them until police hold them or hear or hold them. Right? But as the police them intervene or a certain man intervene, on a run come. Yeah? And my crime plan that. And fire national security minister and I do nothing. And the commissioner start make back police. We work hard and know the street become back commissioner of police. You can't take man out of the army where sit down on a desk all long and on all road I run and come turn him in a commissioner of police. Make the police them, yeah, start govern themselves in terms of a man will work hard in the force and know the ground routes how force run, put him in a commissioner of police. You have deputy or assistant, yeah, deputy them call him, commissioner all long, and him know say, all the deputy is how much years him going to be deputy. No time at all in now going to be commissioner. What kind of inspiration, what kind of motivation that I give him for work? Eh? When a man knows say, yo, yeah, me a deputy commissioner, I work hard, me I go become commissioner, I work harder. And promote some more man. Man, it take too long to get promotion. My crime plan that. Yeah? One bag of constable drive up and down, and you look on a man's shoulder, no man on a stripe. You have a little corporal there with them. One man a sergeant for 40 years and can't turn inspector. My crime plan that.
Trelawney residents want update on road project. Residents of Northern Trelawney are running out of patience waiting for work to begin on the Springville to Falmouth Main Road. Last September, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economics, Growth and Job Creation, Everett Warmington, said they will be undertaking a major $323 million road rehabilitation project in the parish. He made the announcement following a tour of sections of the parish and detailed that the repairs would include asphalting, pitching, and drainage improvement. In an article published by the Jamaica Information Service on September 3, 2021, Warmington indicated that Phase 1 of the project will focus on the roadways leading from Falmouth to Springville, Salt March to Kent, as well as those running through the communities of Jacksontown, Deeside, and Drumley, among others. He advised that $20 million each has been allocated to execute Phase 1 work on the corridor for Riobino to Jacksontown, Deeside to Drumley, and Salt March to Kent. Warmington had said on the Wakefield to Deeside Road is expected to cost approximately $218 million. Now, 4 months since the announcement, residents are asking what has happened since the $300 million was granted for repairs on the Springville to Falmouth roadway. The road is still terrible, and up to now, no work has started, stated Anita Bartlett, a resident of Butners Hill. Thousands of people use the thoroughfare daily to transverse between the rural communities of Deeside, Wakefield, Butners Hill, Friendship Drumley, Dumfries, and Bounty Hall, and the capital Falmouth. She said an alternative route does not work for other communities, as the main road is the only thoroughfare servicing the area. Sections of the alternative routes run through a natural trail and has no street lights or houses, and it needs repairing. The Springville to Falmouth Main Road is the major thoroughfare for persons who are traveling to Falmouth from their communities, and it's been like that for quite some time, she said. Bartlett, who is a community advocate, said that it has not been fully repaired, although intermittent patching has been done over successive governments, but there has been no major repair done. She said that the road has now passed the point of patching and full resurfacing is needed. PAHO calls for countries to prioritize rapid tests for those with COVID-19 symptoms. The director of the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, Dr. Carissa Instini, Wednesday called on countries to prioritize rapid antigen tests for those with the coronavirus symptoms and who are most at risk of spreading the disease. She said it was necessary with COVID-19 surging throughout the Americas and demand for diagnostic higher than ever. Dr. Carissa told the weekly news conference that with 7.2 million new COVID-19 cases reported in the region over the past week, countries must expand testing at the community level to relieve pressure on hospitals, which are working overtime. Rapid antigen tests, which offers a diagnosis in just minutes, do not require specialized equipment or training, so can be deployed to primary health centers where they can reach more people closer to home, the PAHO director added. She said, given the current shortage of tests, a problem that is expected to continue for some time as Omicron spreads rapidly through the region, Dr. Carissa also urged countries to advise those without symptoms who have been exposed to COVID-19 to quarantine where possible and follow public health measures. Slowing the spread of COVID will require every tool in our arsenal: vaccines, social distancing, mask wearing, avoiding large gathering, and testing, Dr. Carissa stated. The director highlighted PAHO's work to improve the region's laboratory capacity to respond to emerging pathogens even before the pandemic arrived in the region. Every country had the training, the supplies, and the ability to perform COVID-19 diagnostic tests, the PAHO director added. PAHO now leads a network of more than 32 laboratories across the Americas, which enable countries to track the virus and detect new variants so that our region is prepared, she stated. This network was key to detecting the arrival of Omicron in countries like Guatemala, Honduras, and the Dominican Republic, helping governments to adapt their response to this latest wave. Since the start of the pandemic, PAHO said it has acquired more than 42 million molecular RT, PCR, and rapid antigen tests for 36 countries, with its own funds and through the PAHO Strategic Fund, a pooled procurement mechanism that offered countries quality-assured medicines and medical devices at affordable prices. The organization has also deployed 10 million PCR diagnostic and 2.8 million rapid antigen tests from its stockpile to countries in need and has established long-term agreement with two WHO-approved manufacturers of COVID-19 tests to secure these tools for the region at a fraction of the price. Countries can and should take advantage of these agreements by purchasing diagnostic tests through our strategic fund, the PAHO director said. She told reporters that the United States and Canada continue to experience a surge in hospitalizations, while in South America, Paraguay, Uruguay, and Argentina are also experiencing an increase in hospitalization and a spike in infections in Colombia, Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. In Central America, cases have more than doubled in Panama, Costa Rica, and Honduras over the past week. The Caribbean islands has also seen a sharp increase in infections, with cases doubling in more than 17 countries and territories. Over 60% of people in Latin America and the Caribbean are now fully vaccinated against COVID. Vaccines shield us from the worst COVID symptoms and reduce our chances of needing hospitalized care, the PAHO director said, calling for those who have not yet been vaccinated to do so as soon as possible. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.